Hi, Patrick here, and welcome to Instant Customer TV. Today, we're going to talk about coaching and a specific mindset coaching and life coaching. And with us, we have Mandy Napier, who's the founder of Mindset for Success. So, Mandy, welcome.
Thank you, Patrick. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you here. I'm looking forward to having a conversation with you. And I thought maybe we could start with the question, what is life coaching?
Well, fundamentally, it's a methodology that helps people close the gap between where they are now and where they want to go. And if you look at walking in a jungle, when you're on your own and there's obstacles, imagine how much easier it is when you have a guide and someone that's walked your path can support you and help you. You can have much more fun along the way and probably get there quicker.
Great. So people are watching now, and the audience, you might be wondering, so why do people go to a life coach, or why do people go to a coach or a life coach?
I guess basically they've got a problem in their life, or they're stuck. But interestingly, we all know that the world is changing rapidly, and with the world economy shaking up, and here where we are, many companies are cutting back. People are realising that they can't change the external world anymore, and one of the only ways to make change is by working on themselves and developing themselves with new skills so that they can adapt to our changing economy and changing times, and that's really a lot of the clients I'm seeing now.
Okay, great. So I was, and also maybe what's on some people's minds at least is what. And especially if you're watching right now and you have the desire to create a change or transformation in your life, or seeking a change or a specific result, you might be wondering what can we expect out of a coaching program. So Mandy, what can people expect from going through a coaching program?
Sure. Well, in my books, I would say total transformation. However, it partly depends on what the client wants and how committed they really are to change. But from my perspective, the change is immense. For instance, in the business world, I've been working with a client who works in a large mining company, and we know what's happening in the mines. They're all cutting back. She was the only person that actually committed to having a coach and developing her skills in communication and conflict resolution. The outcome is that she got the top appraisal in her company, and which not only secured her job future, but it also gave her the opportunity and a promotion to get a new job. Relationships. I had one client who I guess wasn't making the best choices in the men in her life, goes the other way too, and by helping her identify the patterns that she was running and clearing them out, she's now met her ideal partner, and I have a wedding invitation. And I've seen many amazing health successes too, because our mind and body are connected. And if we're holding on to past stuff and resentments and emotions, and we're not thinking very well, then it actually manifests quite often in diseases or depression or actually physical illnesses. So I've seen amazing things, and even with successful people, with athletes and performance, they've won races. And I have another wedding overseas as well from another client. So incredible results can be expected.
Wow, that's really interesting, and it's fun to hear those people that you work with, and you also get to go to weddings, which sounds fantastic. So that's great. So maybe what are 3-4 things you think people should think about when hiring a coach, or what are 3-4 things that you would advise them to look for?
Okay. Firstly, I'm really pedantic about this. I believe a coach must walk their talk. So if you're going to find a coach, they've got to be coached in their life. I always have 2 coaches, and I often have more. That's the most important, and they must have some results. You've got to be results focused. So like, I have a lot of testimonials, and I even have clients that I know would be happy to speak to any prospective clients. And the third thing is you want to find out what they've done in their life, what sort of experiences they've had that give them the expertise to help people move through their challenges, as well as the methodologies that they use, and how they're going to help them, and how much support and accountability they can get. So I think those are the most important.
Okay. So I know that, Mandy, that you've been very successful in your approach to coaching and amazing, transformations that you facilitated people through. So maybe you could share with us a little bit about your approach.
Yeah, I'd love to. I guess the reason that I've had so much success is, first of all, from experiences in my life, from my sporting successes. I represented Australia in ultra-distance sport, so I learned a lot about mindset then. Then I had some adversities, as we all do. I couldn't do my sport, and along the way of healing myself, I found some incredible cutting-edge tools and techniques that not only allowed me to heal myself, but I also transformed my life. So I know my methodologies work. And also when I set my business up, I was very results focused, very simple, but I thought if I help my clients get awesome results, then they're going to tell their friends. So most of my business is on referrals. And because I have processes through the cutting edge tools from neuroscience and neurolinguistics, it means we can actually work at the core of the problem. And I've also got my own proprietary coaching model, which focuses on tools, techniques, and working at the core so that people can clear their patterns. We don't focus on the past, but sometimes we need to clean them out so that we can build new strategies and empowerment and have the space to see things differently. Yeah.
Okay, great. So as you're watching now, you might want to take the next step and create that change and create that transformation in your life. So Mandy, is there anything that you would like to say to the audience, or anything that special we can do for them when they contact you?
Yeah, I think if you are interested or intrigued, or you're just not getting the results you want, please contact me through my website, or you may call me if you're in Australia, and we'll make a time to have a short conversation, and we'll work out whether we're a good match. And everybody that takes action, because I always reward action takers, I'll also send you a copy, it'll be an ebook of a book that I've written that will help you make some change, and it's about to be released as a book. So that will be my gift.
Fantastic. Okay, great. So as you're watching now, you might have that desire to create your change or create that transformation. You might be where you are now, but you know where you want to be, but there's things holding you back. So you've got a great offer here from Mandy. So you can go to her website, which you have below here, and contact her and get the book as well. And that's the next step for you. So Mandy, is there any final words you want to say?
No, but I'm really very, very passionate about what I do, and I will put 110% into helping anybody that wants to live a better life and they're willing to put a commitment into. So I really sincerely look forward to helping people.
Great. So go now to Mandy's website. You have the details here below, and you can take that action right now. And when you go there, you can also read up a little bit more about Mandy and her programs. And good luck. And thank you, Mandy, so much for being in this interview. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you, Patrick. I sincerely appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.